It's a late start, but better late than never, I guess. I'm not gonna do like last time. I keep saying this. I'm probably not gonna stream for too long today. And my mic is acting up again. Woo! Anyways, I'm gonna do part of the Ruby Sea and try up to unlocking the dungeon. Oh. Oh well. And then, yeah. Oh, back to Ghost Setsu and the others. So I'm probably just gonna do like an hour or two. More likely just an hour. Hour and 30 minutes. I'm more motivated when there's more people around, but this is also just me doing it for fun. Like streaming for fun. Kosetsu! Think the 12 of you are unharmed. Okay, everything in order.
As you can see, Master Alphina, I am the very picture of health. You vile fiend, malevolent trickster, how kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me.
You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Settling that matters aside for a moment, where is Lady Ugiri? Is she not traveling with you?
For a time, aye. But we parted ways some while ago. Better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien.
Lord Hien?
Yeah. I'm trying to see where the best part to place my mic is again. Forgive me. I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doman Strom, and our master. He was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation. And when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. I think this is not a good place for the mic. I think this is pretty good now.
So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his armies upon your lands. His armies unto your lands.
The Crown Prince was merciful. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 14th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bid Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried out our doomed war. And then one day in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach even. And that to find him I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grew more perilous by the day. For the new viceroy Yatsuyu is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is aught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien.
Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we have come to aid the Domin Liberation Front in resuming the efforts to overthrow the Imperial oppressors.
You join me, then allow me to join you. My inquiries have borne no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our base in Yangsha, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri.
Mayhap not all. Alphanod's talents would see better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us information. There is a Garlean embassy just down the road after all. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns a soldier to tasks best suited to them, as you, of all people, should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For the love of... For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well. It would seem my place is here. Saraban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. Hot story. Hot story. I was like, yeah, I shouldn't stream because I'm getting bored. Not bored, I'm like tired. But I have determined to stream every day until, I don't know. I'm just gonna stream every day until I don't.
A Kojin captain. A fine choice. Only Confederate Sailors rivaled their knowledge and skill.
This one's smaller than the Misery. A lot smaller. I know Alphino can handle his own in a fight, but he is plainly better suited to more cerebral tasks. Surely I am not alone in thinking that.
I have been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? If you insist, with me, everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits.
I'm gonna try getting and doing the optional dungeon if I can, but as I said, I'm gonna only stream for an hour today. Hour and 30 minutes at most. Blah. Othar, Ilsabar, and Aldenar. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
The Ruby Sea.
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun. A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Here we are. Hayama. Something's out there, across the water. And is Yugiri and Gosetsu's home? Somewhere out there. Whoa. Hided any enemy foolish enough to attack by sea. Now if the Garleans were to bring their airships, on the other hand.
The Hingians built this island as a bulwark against invasion, and filled it with enough cannons to sink an armada. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasure. Many wonderful treasures. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othar, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparation is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tide, thereby earning you the blessing of the pirate lords. So, let us go and greet them. The destination is the isle to the west.
That doesn't look very far to me, Kudrak. Why don't we jump in the water for it? I've had my fill of boats.
An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my boat to deliver those less inclined to the isle.
Why did you volunteer me to swim? I don't want to swim. God damn it, woman. I hate you. I hate you, woman. I really do. Oop. Jump. 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 Do you do? Jump. Jump. Do you jump? Well, we're really close. Right. This should be easy and a good way to loosen up before the next fight. Whenever it comes. 12 gills says I beat you there. Well, you got a head start, so.
For I am ninja.
Let's see, Compass, what do you have to say? Ah, yes. 200 arms west. No, yams.
Naruto run.
Not bad. We'll call it a draw.
Oh, what spirit you two have to delight in this simple joy so readily.
Not that I'm anything against the occasional dip in the ocean, but to dive in on a whim is a bit,
Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tenshu.
Shu? Sei, Tensei, Sui, Tensui, Tansui, Suisei, Tensui, Ansui, Penispom, follow the rom, the drum, Parumpapum. And behold, the power
Of Aura.
One more click. Southwest should be somewhere around here. Oh, there it is.
Now drain that aether. Eat it. Doman's pose on the post on the Federation can be best described. Position on the Federation can be best described as one of guarded acceptance. They are pirates, aye, but they adhere to a code and are a stabling force in the Ruby Sea.
I wonder, Omens and pirates have been known to say things like R, and surely pirates on the opposite side of the world would use different expressions, and and or arururu, perhaps. I would say you're just a dork. My clothes have mostly dried, but they're a bit clingy. Still, no regrets.
Oh yeah, they're very clean. This one is Tensui. Come, introduce yourselves.
I fear you have
me, Ed. I fear you have the advantage of me. For me.
of me, even of.
Most honorable and esteemed Gudrak, I am Tenshu, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. You wish to pay the Ruby Tide, yes? With your guild, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I will pay for their passage to Othard. Does this sum me with your satisfaction?
Tongue-tied man.
The sea has been quite tumultuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely, unless you triple it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in an interesting time. As you came, and from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning? Sir. You've got to come quick. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well, I will be there shortly. And a proposition. Your cameras strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koba, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled for now. What was that? He and the other pirate were talking about. Maybe we ought to go and have a look. I'm gonna get my ninja cosplay on. My Teenage Mutant Ninja cosplay. Ooh, that's a long way north. Probably around here. This. For I am ninja. I'm gonna play this part until the second Xenos fight as a ninja. Then afterwards, I'm gonna keep playing as samurai. And after that, I'll play as a monk for a bit, and then go back to samurai. Or go through it. Finish it as a monk, maybe? I don't know. Come, my bird.
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests.
If I can do that.
I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you. But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Soroban?
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
Pussies.
Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put to sea at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Doma is but one of many provinces under Imperial control, filled with people who have had to find ways to cope with a bitter reality. So they really don't care what happens to Doma. I refuse to believe that. What are we waiting for? Come. Soroban couldn't have gone far. Though now I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederates' encampment. Confederates. Bloop.
Look at that flying shark. Crazy. Yeah, you can get a one yourself if... what level is my fisherman? You fish. Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Oh, I gotta start leveling up my stuff. I got quests. I could do that with the Namazu soon. I'm gonna do that with the Namazu.
Oh, God. Oh, I should repair my gear. Oh, good. Oh, good. He's still here. Oh, good. He's still here.
Ah, I told you he would not abandon us.
I'm sure he has his reasons for his odd behavior, and I should like very much to ask them. Truth requires honesty. Trust requires honesty.
My friend. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complicated relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our alliance. Allegiance as a whole. You understand. Kami be praised. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often our shell is quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right. Then, now that our business with Tenshu, and Tanshu, Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear.
In the boots.
I shall return to the ship and prepare for a departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me, Gudrak. Would you be so kind to inform the Confederacy of our plan? The more they know of our movements, the less like we are to be mistaken for another vessel they have kept by their comrades.
Alright. Alrighty, alright. Alright. I'm going to inform this proud Confederate, and then I'm going to do the boost. Oh, you're one of the Aegean from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pray the tide. Tansu said. On the other hand, if you were to reuse peruse our wares and find anything that you like, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Alrighty. You shui. Sui. 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 You sui. You.
You. You. Yes, you. Do you know of the Ruby Place, the fortress in the middle of the Ruby Sea, from which the Bakufu soldiers survey the surrounding waters? The other day we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated. With a bit of coercing, he eventually confessed to doing some underhanded trading with the Red Kojin on the behalf of his superior. Seems he understood he could avoid. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the Ruby Tide by hiding aboard someone else's ship. But no one gets away with crossing our waters free of charge. As such, I am looking to track down this superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sail to Ruby Price and look for him myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I even make it halfway there. Do you think you could go in my stead? There is a man by the name of Ikaruga. There, he is an old friend and should be able to identify who our captive superior is.
Hey, I have my health frog.
Hails take you.
Is that the Ruby Fortress, the Ruby Price? Oh. Time to the Ruby Price.
Like the wind.
Ah, yes. Just the other day, one of the soldiers deserted base. Ah, yes. Just the other day, one of the soldiers deserted base. I suspect he is the man. Yusui is after. Trade with foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning his subordinates disappeared, feared he would be caught and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, he likely went northwest of here to seek asylum with the Kojin of the Red. I am tempted to go after the man myself. Alas, that would require me receiving the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please track him down and arrest him in my stead. If he resists, feel free to kill him. Just casual murder. I'm Michael Phelpsing this shit. Oh, there we go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Cogents. Ooh, that's a world boss. Oh, hello. Good sir.
I would have to be a fool to agree to go with you. I am so close to the Red Kojin settlement. So close to freedom. Hellfrog Blade.
Oh, you used the old one. How cute.
Hellfrog Medium.
Oh, I should travel as a... Shit. I just remembered that if I travel as one of the harvesting jobs, fishing in general, I don't need to worry about people attacking me because of the stealth thing. That's why I also need to level up my my gathering. Quick tip: if you don't want to fight people on the sea or on the river, if you don't want to fight people like mobs, use a gathering job and make sure it's up to level. It has the stealth care thing above. Let's talk to them. Next up, Othar and Toma. We're coming, Yugiri. Even if we need not fear the Confederacy, there is no telling what manner of Imperial presence we will find waiting for us. We must be careful.
What are we standing around for? Do you not hear what Tansui said? The Viceroy must be stopped. For I am ninja. Run. Swim.
Like the wind. Let's see. Dark Knight. White Mage is almost level 7, so I should get that to level 70 soon. But I wanted to level up my Ninja a little more, so that I can do MSQ with Ninja. It seems he forced your hand. Perhaps his death was for the best. I will send word of all that has happened to Yusue, though I am not sure he will be happy to hear it. Ah, you're curious to know how I will inform you. That, my friend, is a secret. Wink. Alright, let's go to that darn stupid sexy viceroy. Yes, she is very hot. I'm not gonna hide it.
You have spoken with the Confederacy up above? Then excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time.
All aboard!
Then let us be off. I shall deliver. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isur.
Wait. Tenshui said that the viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages. Did he not? Should Isuri chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distances away.
Very well. I know just the place.
Here we go!
On the road again, where the fear is true.
It would have been silly to try and swim all the way here, at least this time. You know I can do it if you want. Still have your bearings? I know it could be difficult when you're on the water. What the?
At long last, I am returned to my homeland. Here we are. I am responsible. I am reasonable, certain no, I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with that, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Sorban. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not what your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again.
Also, I feel like this ninja outfit is... it's the third best. So we've arrived in Othard. All we need to do now is liberate Doma. Yes, that look daunting though it is. We do have one thing in our favor: the element of surprise. Unlike in Girabanya, the Imperials don't know we are here. Admittingly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front would even... Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before that, we need to see if there is a fishing village Tamsui was talking about.
I see, Chateau Kerr. It may well be. I smell cerulean on the breeze.
Also because I'm traveling with a Gosetsu, I'd rather not be a samurai right now. I think the samurai I should be a samurai at the final fight with Xenos.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Ooh, 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 sure. There she is. There she is. Ooh.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans.
And this is
Yotsuyu.
insanely hard.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Yeah, that weird dude.
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very dull. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
The sound so low.
Come now.
Oh, there we go.
You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
Kugane.
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
I think that's better. Oh yeah, that is a
Kill
lot
him.
better. For me, at least.
Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Yay! You've killed a man.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Well, now Gosetsu.
We can't. Not now. Let's be smart about this.
He's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels, to say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself. As a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive, they will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
Oh god, I dropped my water.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Well, it's time we go do the things. Also, I have less incentive of doing job quests right now because, you know, although I would love to do them, they're a good story. Hey look, I have thigh highs. God damn it. My lord, you are a fickle one, boy. I shall summon you back. With thine gesho greens. I have no idea what accent I'm doing. You heard him, did let's go. I hate it as much as you. Maybe even more. Every fiber of my being would cry out to intervene, but what's done is done. Usetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. You bid us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that. While
taking care to avoid the Imperials. Shalom to that. Shalom to me. Elonzi. Somewhere over here. Let's just keep clicking. Click. Imperial. Imperial. Whoop. I crushed you with my bike. Oh yeah. Are there any other ones? Click. Huh. Hey, let's go east. To east. That's the plains. Where Kian is at right now. Oh god, I have to swim, don't I? Swim, swim, swim for the money. Swim, swim, swim for the straw. I must swim faster. Strong. Map boy. Map boy. So I'm gonna see if I can get up to the Kojin or the Kojin home, and then I'll stop playing. She's right. This is not the Reach. This is worse. They were defenseless. We seem to have evaded their patrol so far. What is that tower away? Anyways, I've never seen anything like it. That's heaven on high. According to my map, we got on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by peoples unknown. Oh, gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alpha now. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Over there. You see it? Doesn't look like it's been that long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, somebody's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Calm down. We have nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They possibly can't understand us. Probably not. No. Time to run, Elise. We save our strength for of any that gives chase. You too, Drek. And I can just kill all of them. It's not that big of a deal. Alrighty. Let's keep moving. That went better than expected. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine end that would have been to our story. Anyways, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to share an island with these things. Now, all we need to do is convince them to help us.
Behold the bike of power.
As I live and breathe. Suck. 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 Wee. Jump. Flip. Jump. Jump. Jump till you do. Jump. Jump. Jump till you do. Attunement. Alright, let's do more. Jump. I am actually getting tired. So that's the way of it. Oh, there's a settlement here. And they're even got their own aetheryte. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Hanshui. Which means this place belongs to... Oh. More boots for the otter. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement. Mayhap even their home base, judging by the size of the place. As Gosetsu, who bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The self-same Confederacy that refused to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Well, let's see where's the next. Oh! Oh, Nelly! Oh, Nelly! Oh, Nelly! Oh, I should activate the porter. Also, I really like the flip jumps. Good morrow to you, sir. Do you wish to hire a Falcon Porter? Falcon Punch! I say it isn't. I say it. Is this not your first visit to the stop? In that case, I shall add your name to our registry for your future ease of travel.
Forever. Together forever.
This should make things easier. Look who I found.
What winds bring you hither? Of all places.
Were you not bound for Orthod's shore? I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on this subject. No? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I will take you to the captain. Rasho. Just like that. An audience with their leader. How very accommodating. We must... Oh dear.
Oh dear, I would say.
Did you burp while talking? No. It was the narrator. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people. And this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in the Reverend's Toll. I want to do this and do that. Real Ninja wear blue. These are all wearing blue. They're very blue. Here we are. There he is then, our illustrious leader. Speak. No need to be shy. It's never this simple. Not with pirates. And if they're anything like Carvalian, then may the gods have mercy on our soul. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this. Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. Realize this is all but a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor task. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules for Eastern etiquette. Already. Well, I'm sorry about that. But you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now.
Men who revere manners and tradition can be found all over the world, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Bosetsu, a former leader of the rebels. I know of him. Why he bid you patron us for aid and succor, however, I know not.
At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperials off of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we will be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remain secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time will endanger everything we have come here to achieve.
You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of I've saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garlean is declare war on the Confederacy? It is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid.
Thank you for your hospitality. Well, if you'll excuse us. I could probably kill everyone here. Why does my brain always go to murder? Ladies? I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Hey, Gudrek. I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Usetsu told us to come here for a reason. Once I believe we could convince them to help us. Just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear you're of this. We're of the same mind. 'Twas little wonder they refused. We have done aught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Pull out the swords! And jump! Jump! Oh goddamn, invisible walls. Jump! Jump! Oi! Right, first over here. Arms crate. Maybe I should do this stealth. I am a ninja. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly to display no sign of recent use or maintenance. Right. At least you're all in the open too. They've got plenty of food by the looks of it, though it's mostly the same stuff. I wonder if they trade much with outsiders. Hey there, my dude. How level are you? Here. That's a high level. That's midway through. Huh.
If you refuse to pay the ruby tide, we will strip you of everything you have, including the very clothes off your back. Get on my bike and ride it around.
Namashiro. Taking an interest in the ship? Eh? Good eye. She is not much to look at, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The large ones like this Siskabune, Kaibune only take part in major engagements. Oh, not that we have any of those recently. What with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use mourning. About what you can't change, eh? What does Alice say? Where's that young lady? Oh god. Screw it, I don't want to look around. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. Nope, on closer inspection, however, most are empty. Up, up, and away! Had a look around already? Or had a good look around, then we just need to wait for Elise. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tamsui said, they have no intention of standing up to Yatsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. I agree. Yeah, the obvious that they are struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for the recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later. And deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our value than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? That's stupid. Why would you do this to me? Making me an error boy again. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And you know, it won't be the last. I'll look around at the west end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck.
Good luck. Ninja.
I think the level 22 ninja thing is pretty good. Alright, at least I have to see what you have to say, me running around.
All ties that bind a man must be renounced without exception. If he is to find a place here, former lovers and bitter enemies alike must learn to bury their past and work side by side, or else be cast out. No matter how deep a man's hatred may run, he cannot let them dictate his action. The good of the Confederacy take precedence over all.
Afumi. Hey there, hot mama. Kami take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores. Listen well. I have a task for you. Go first to Aokumo below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then to quick scare Pierre and hapless Domin, bemoaning his wretched fate quickly. Come at the behest of Afumi.
For medicine, my very best is yours for the taking. Now, how pitiful the lot of this Domin. Able to stomach the sea, a true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came.
Ah! Yeah, thank you.
Why? Why does the shift and stirring still? Medicines? Give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able.
Hello there. Are you doing the fade? Oh dear. What level are you? 66. Well, while I'm down here, I can get the other two quests. Do the quest. Aranami. Aranami? You there. Hi, you. Have you seen a bumbling clout of an aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the north edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better that than a fool never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Kajika.
You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner, if you are courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Kyukai. Feathered with arrows, I would have you go and retrieve those, which may still be of use. While you are about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat is Yukai tails. Thank you, you know. But I did say you would be courageous sort. I meant it. The beasts were young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child.
Oh dear. Oh! Run! Hang on a moment. There we go. Hello there, Big Mama. Get them kings. cut off that tail. Keep going, you asshole. I should do the thing again. Okay, good. Ah, there you are. Who are you? Do not look like a man of the Confederacy. Forgive me. Forgive me. It was but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might be lost. She might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out until the currents claimed it. But the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent grain with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far and more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game and treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. The vessel has now returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and passed her fate in us to live on. Sad, dude. You a sad boy. Didn't teleport. Onokoro. Oh. So, what of my crew? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel? Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It's good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Ooh. I now have one more teleportation. Or is it further? Who's that? Yeah, one. Trey? Resets the recast from Shikikai upon executing Katon, Raiton, or Hoiton. What's Hoiton? What the hell's Hoiton? Hoiton. I'm like Ton. Oh, Hoiton is ice. You have been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Yukai corpse? I see. I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own gill. But such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother killing Yukai as game. But as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure becomes necessary. A prudent measure became necessary alas. With every passing day our future grows more uncertain. But this day we will have full bellies, and in that much we take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Yukai by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sign passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. I'm gonna do the Dragoon drop quest once I get flying in steps. Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain too was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands, and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties to join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Can sway, unfold it all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joy in the land, but the sea holds salvation. Or is it?
You've been busy, haven't you? And now you are here to ask if I need help with anything. Heh, now that you mention it, lately we've been troubled with ravenous sharks. They've been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got it to cull the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent three of your mates. Sent three of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotten fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like.
Is that one of the... Yes, it is. Fish time! Aggressive sharks. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I don't want to be near you. Oh, thank god. Oh, there it is. Oh, fish. Oh, fish. Hello there. How about some fire? Fire! Lightning! Kojin? It's the red Kojin. Hello there. Freeze! In a reverie! Sweet one! This triple... Oh, dream within a dream. Oh, the kami be praised. I didn't know what I've done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn. Before the Kojin started chasing us, our leader asked us if we were Domin. Their leader asked us if we were Domin. And they're Yatsuyu's catchers, I know. First, Ishari, and now this? I've got to tell Rasho and the others. Oh, the brain. The brain! Sazaki. Hazaki. I've been keeping busy. How about you? Oh no. You've got that look. What happened now? Ah, there you are, Gudra. I've heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of peace calling, though I think this made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I am told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather, Why do I get a feeling you have something important to tell us? Kojin mercenaries? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates? Surely Yatsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least I should like to think that he cannot.
Rashoban.
Let's get this over with, shall we? Wait, you know what's gonna happen?
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks.
Thanks.
But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Yes. Actually, yes.
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution.
Coward.
We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
Oh, no I don't. Ask me again later. I trust you.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade, and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
You have no idea what I'm capable of, do you?
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Asari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
Because you guys really don't have stones.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
You guys are ballless pirates.
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
I know it's smarter to do the safe way. Pirates, for f***'s sake. Pirates. Thank you for placing your faith in me. All that remains is to carry out our promise, ambitious as it is. Where's Lise? Oh, where's Lise? What? Bold claims and even bolder promises. I shall be interested to see if you can live up to them. Where is she? It's weird.
So, alone you will deal with the Kojin. If you are set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the Blue on the Isle of Bak-Ko. While you will find a cave, the rest is up to you.
Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us hurry. Let us head for. Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. Yeah, she like disappeared. First, do the blue. The blue. Don't need any of those. Your clothes, your manners, you must be a man of Eosia. Do you know of the East Ardenaut Trading Company then? I heard they're a fairly prosperous venture. Where you are from. You're acquainted with the Kugane branch office owner? Oh, the chief's been searching high and low for a well-connected man such as yourself. Oh, but before we get into that, allow me to introduce myself. I am Saku. And you would be Gudrak Tia. Gudrak. That should be easy enough to remember. Oh, Gudrak. Do me a favor and meet with the chief, would you? Ever should those damned Garleans strengthen their grip on Hingashi, our contacts in Kugane has quit trading with us. He could really use your help in establishing a new business partner. Please, I wouldn't ask if wasn't desperate. You see, I only just joined the Confederacy. Life has been hard, really hard for me lately, and if anything were to fall apart here, I'd have nowhere to go. To the west of this place is a tiny lodge. The chief should be there. Unfortunately, I cannot leave my post to show you there, but I trust you'll find it easily enough. I'm counting on you, Gudrak. You rat bastard. You rat bastard. Well, I'm gonna first talk to Lys. Risa. Oh hi. Oh hi, Mark. I didn't do it. I didn't hit her. Huh? Gudrak? What is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises. No, it is not that. At all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it at first. Ada and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Please, you. Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Just forget I said anything. We have a place to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. We're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Kiribania, I was in Linsalomintza, visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyways, on the way back, I passed a pastry which sewed some of the most exquisite looking tarts I had ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all this is over, Gudrak, too. And I wouldn't take no for an answer. What about Y'shtola? What about Y'shtola? We'd never hear the end of it. Alright. Y'shtola too. Once she's better. Deal? Good. Now let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Yeah, liberate a nation. Fight my enemies. All that stuff. All that good stuff. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Yes, that's the good stuff. Alright, before I go do that, I'm gonna finish this blue. True. I'm not gonna have this problem in Shadowbringer, so that's kind of good. I swear to the gods we've got to regret doing this. Instead of standing there and gaping
gawping. Help us out. Of these ropes, God's damn it. So, you see, we are currently in the middle of something important. Come back later. Tsukikage. Gentlemen, since you refuse to pay the ruby tied with coin, you shall instead be paying with your blood. I believe an arm should each would suffice. Wait. We're with the East Aldenard Trading Company. I suggest you think twice about this. When word of this gets back, you'll be the one to pay. Oh, you should have said so sooner. Suzumi, see to our distinguished guest and escort to our best room in the dungeons. I shall go and sharpen our lives. You heard him. Get up and start walking. I trust you struck around long enough because there was something you wished to discuss with me. Make it quick. As you see, I am a very busy man. So at last we are joined by someone actually associated with the Starlight Trading Company. Excellent. The Kami have thrown us a lifeline, sir. That said, what was the fool thinking? Hansaku should have had the courtesy to accompany our honored guest here. Please allow me to apologize on his behalf, Master. It seems the ill manners of our subordinates have begun to rub off on us. We have not yet introduced ourselves. I am Tsukikage, and this is my right hand and Suzumi. While it seems Hansaku has touched upon the guise of our troubles, please allow me to fill you in on the details. As you, all boats seeking safe passage through the Ruby Sea must pay our levy, the Ruby Tie. Give us more than we ask, and we might even provide you with men to guide your ship through especially difficult waters. For as far back as anyone can remember, the system has been in place, enduring even for Doma was occupied by the Imperials. While the Empire has always shown little interest in our activities, with Yatsuyu's race to power, that has changed. The Royal Viceroy has banned the merchants of Kugane from bartering with us or paying our tolls. With those Bakufu dogs backing her, everyone is far too terrified to disobey. Any outside the port city are also looking to use the current state of affairs to avoid paying their dues, like the two we just took into custody. While we have confiscated their goods, without our contacts in Kugane to purchase them, they are of little value to us. Thus we look to Othar. If we were able to establish a trading agreement with their biggest vendor, our worries... It's Aldenard where I come from, right? Our worries would be over. It is, however, something we cannot accomplish alone. I would look to you for help. Now, I am quite certain the man on the ship he seized are lying about their affiliations. Suzumi, show him. This flag and the items were found aboard the vessel. Do not appear to belong to the East Aldena Trading Company. We must, however, be certain. We cannot risk raising the ire of a potential... Reset? This flag and the items we found aboard the vessel does not appear to belong to the East Aldena Trading Company. We must, however, be certain we cannot risk raising the ire of potential business partners by attempting to sell their own goods. Please take the flag and Suzumi's inventory list to one of your contacts at their Kugane branch. Acquire as to whether any of it is for one of their ships. I can do that. It's not that hard, I can teleport.
Ingashi. Oh, I should set this as home point. Till Ralgar's reach. Ooh, I've been going on for 2 hours. I should end it soon, that's...
Master Tia, what a pleasure to see you. How may I be of service to you today?
You would like to know if this flag or any of these items listed here came from one of our ships? I'm afraid I cannot help you there. However, might be able to tell you. She's in charge of the inventory and currently stocking our ships at the pier number 1. I'm gonna finish this and then get to Tama, whatever that place is. Ikimo.
And who might you be? Master Tia? I have heard a great deal about you. Very well. I shall take a look at your flag and list.
None of these items are even remotely familiar. It is as you suspected. You have been lied to.
It was a shame you were
the one to ask. Had it been anyone else, it would have been an easy thing to claim the ship and its goods as our own. Any of the items listed here are worth their weight in gold and then some. Which, with this, those men could have easily paid tithe several times over. Such luxurious items can be rather hard to come by, so do let me know if your friends are looking to sell any of this. We would be more than happy to find a buyer for them. I don't know why you want me to go to the airship. I'm blanking right now. Airship land. God, what's that? Once I finish this, which is now, you know the rest. You have made it safely back. I hope your trip to Kugane proved fruitful.
Master Gujak, you are returned. Very good. Now if you would be so kind as to give the flag and list back to me.
It is as we suspected then.
In light of Mistress Kikimo's proposal, however, not even their evident guilt can sour my mood.
Indeed. This is fantastic news, sir. It is everything we had hoped for and more.
While certainly promising, we are not yet out of the woods. Master Gudrak, I trust that we can rely on your continued support. I have a feeling we will be needing it.
I don't remember. Do I have to do this for something else? Next time. Your gear is not that important to me. I'm trying to remember. Do I have to do his quest line to unlock the girl's crest? Screw you. Now I swim. Let me go here. Temanazi. Temamizu. Hello. If you set your net accordingly to the position of the moon and rhythm of the tides, it won't take long for it to become full. Most days I can catch enough fish to feed an entire crew. Keep swimming, you asshole! Keep swimming, you asshole! Alright, almost done for the day. Blue, red, wait. Didn't Sorbonne say something about this before? I think this is the Eye of Baku. Beku. Though, to be honest, it looks the same to me, as however many islands around it. Rosho said this was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inside, inlet. Not even inside. If you're watching the VOD and somehow reached all the way here without quitting, just know that I have dyslexia and have trouble reading from time to time. Oh, my trick. Yes. I also want to do the Ruby Princess storyline, because that unlocks thing, Bob. Hey there, Elise. Moonwalk. How much further do you think it is? Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I need 2 more currents and 3 more. I think this is voiced.
Is that light I see up ahead?
Sorbonne. We're home.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Hey, Sora. Soraban.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
This is home, Lise. I'm being stupid.
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
That's what we're looking for, honey.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Tamamizu.
Mizu water, doesn't it? Or was it something else? See, Mizu water. Tamamizu. Of course, Soroban said he was a Kojin of the Blue, didn't he? Yes. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. You're a smart cookie. You're a smart cookie.
Pleased though I am to see you again, I am confused. Were you not bound for Othard?
How fortunate that we should find a familiar place in this place. We shall tell Soroban of our situation if anyone here can help us. It's him.
Ninja clothes.
That's better. This looks a lot better. So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bring you to our home? I look like a pirate, actually. A bit of one. Just need an eye patch.
That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchin. Bunchin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case.
Right, I'm gonna go first attune. Talk to Bunchin, and I think that'll be it for today. They make good progress, 2 hours of pure MSQ. And depending on how I feel tomorrow, it might be just MSQ, depending what time I start. Or I might do one of the Heaven's Ward class job thingamabobs.
Please I present you the Honorable Elder Bunchin. You should probably refrain from addressing him by name. He does not much care for it.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
I look weird.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our Red brothers live by the sword, we Blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
I'm okay with
Well
that.
said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Right, that is it for today. For now. I'm not sure if I'll stream later today. But if you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. If you can, please come to the live stream, which I do every day. Start between 8 and 11, which is honestly terrible. Because that's like honestly, that's 2 hour, not even, it's a 3 hour period. So I'm going to try to sneak that down to like 8 and 9. But I usually start between 11, so around 8 and 11. Go for like 4 hours? Not 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours. And even longer than that, depending on when I start. But, again, thank you for watching the VOD. If you can, live stream. And have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night.